Hi, this is Jan Johnson, and thank you so much for tuning in. I'm really glad that you did, and I hope you've had an awesome week as we are now venturing into our weekly update on the blog, so I can fill you in on some things that are going on with me. And I want to share with you, I'm so excited to share this with you today. It's a recommendation that I'm going to give you, and this is the most heartfelt recommendation that I think I can give on anything. And it's a book called The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. If you haven't heard of this book, then I encourage you to go out and get it. The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. Now let me just tell you a little bit about this book and why I'm recommending it. The Artist's Way is a spiritual path to higher creativity. And the essence of it really, or the premise of it is that we are all creative beings here on this earth to bring forth our creativity to the world. But in fact, we get so caught up in our day-to-day existence that we shove that creative part of ourselves back down and don't bring it out to the world. And the important piece of this, I think, is that you do not have to be a sculptor or an author or a painter or whatever in that form. Creativity comes from maybe how you figure out how to bring your business to the world, or how you figure out how to reorganize a spreadsheet so that it's easy to read, kind of thing. That's a creation in and of itself. Well, this book has been around for, I think, close to 20 years, and it's actually a self-motivated 12-week course. And so what you do is there's 12 chapters, and you read each chapter. At the end of each chapter, there are it's a workbook, so that you answer some questions and go through the workbook. But in addition to that, you basically signed an agreement just with you and yourself to actually follow through on something else that's very important, and that is doing morning pages every single day for 12 weeks. That means you write free flow, 3 pages a day, every single day for 12 weeks straight. And these pages are not anything that you read back to yourself or that you ever show to anyone else. They are more or less maybe a meditation where you might be writing, the windows are dirty, oh, I've got this to do today, or that to do today, or didn't get that done yesterday, or whatever. It's just free flowing out 3 pages every single morning. The other agreement that you make is that once a week, you and your artist, your inner artist, that means you and yourself and no one else, agrees to go on an artist date. And this artist date can take you anywhere that you like to go. Maybe it's a bookstore, just sitting in there and reading. Maybe it's a coffee shop. Maybe it's a hike. Maybe it's an art gallery. Maybe it's exploring a path that you've wanted to walk on. It doesn't matter. Just once a week, you spend that alone time with you and no one else, once a week for 12 weeks. Now, in the process of this, things start to change. I've gone through it more than once. The very first time that I went through this process was when I was at IBM and I was looking for a way out. And honestly, going through this process is what got me out. Amazing things start to happen to you when you just make this commitment to spend this time every single day, first thing in the morning, with yourself. Amazing things start to happen, amazing coincidences, things start coming to you, and you are opened up to bring a whole new existence for yourself. Additionally, I've continued to journal on and off throughout my whole life, even before this, but never with the 3 morning pages kind of theory. Recently, I decided to embark again on the morning pages, the Artist's Way, the whole 12-week course. And as a matter of fact, you can do it in any kind of a journal. I've always done it in just a regular journal writing, but I picked up the Artist's Way journal. It's just empty pages with some quotes on it. This is my writings, for 12 weeks. Recently gone through it again, and in going through the process recently, amazing things. My hairdresser ran out and got the book. My assistant ran out and got the book, observing what's going on with me personally as a result of going through this. The coincidences, the joint venture that's come my way as a result, Actually an art painting class that I'm taking and a creative writing class that came to me from someone that I discovered in California as a result of this. It's pretty phenomenal. I can't encourage you enough. I am going to be facilitating a little class right here locally to help people kind of go through the process. And if you're interested in that at all too, let me know. You can just click on the Let's Talk button below if you're interested in being, actually facilitated through the process. But you can pick up the book yourself, The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. I cannot recommend it enough. Really, good luck to you. And thanks so much. Next time I'll talk more about the book that I'm writing. And so I really encourage you to tune in. I hope you have an awesome week. Thanks so much. Jan Johnson, thejanjohnson.com.